So for our presentation, we did the blue zones in Okinawa, Japan.
In Okinawa, the Blue Zone was based on Josei Shinzato, and we see Blue Zone functional foods start appearing in Japan in the 1980s. So it makes sense to see a Blue Zone here and people that are very dedicated to their health because they have had foods like this prevalent to them for a long time. An important part of her day, as soon as she woke up, she made an offering to her ancestors. In a lot of the Blue Zones, we see the importance of having something to believe in, higher power, whatever that may be, because it just gives them something to believe in. It shows a huge impact on health for everyone who has this. She had a Mao of 4 women who came by every day for tea and conversation. A Mao is something formed when these women were a lot younger and that they kept up with their whole life through any hardships and any time that they needed each other as a support group. And we also see her working in her garden for about 4 hours a day. In a lot of the blue zones, we see people have more functional exercise than traditional, which is just easier to incorporate into one's day and more meaningful to their life because she's working towards something other than health by having the garden. All these things are clearly working because we see an increase in the life expectancy of 84 for men and 90 for women compared to the averages there. Their diet is surprisingly made up of about 80% carbs, most of which are coming from vegetables, the main one being sweet potatoes, and only 3% of their diet is coming from meat and dairy. Meat is mostly eaten on holidays or used to flavor dishes so that the fat of it isn't being used and it makes it a lot healthier of a dish. We saw this start to almost disappear when fast food culture started affecting the Okinawans, but those who were loyal to their traditions and truly believed and were loyal to functional foods still have extremely high centenarian rates and continue to live very long, healthy lifestyles.
Functional foods. With sweet potatoes, they are known to improve blood sugar, but the primary nutritional benefit from the Okinawans sweet potatoes is their high antioxidant levels, which is known as anthocyanin. There were other functional foods that they also add in their diet, which includes pork, bitter, melon, tofu, garlic, turmeric, brown rice, green tea, and seaweeds. So with pork is a rich source of certain vitamins that we need, like zinc and iron. So researchers have found a number of health benefits that pork provides, but the most important two that were mentioned and most were muscle maintenance and increased muscle performance. Pork helps build and maintain muscles. As we get older, we start to degenerate muscles, but researchers found that eating pork can slow down that process. Pork is also contains amino acids beta alanine, which helps our body from this form this compound called carnosine. Where bitter melon um, or Goya has a phytonutrient called polypeptide, which has the ability to lower blood sugar. With addition, there is another substance found in Goya called cheritin, which increase metabolism of glucose in the body. Goya can also stimulate digestion, regulate bowel movements, aid in weight loss, and has been used in treatments to kill cancer. Tofu is low in calories, but also has many vitamins and minerals that we need, like calcium and manganese. Tofu contains isoflavonoids, and researchers found that they may be a safeguard against breast, gut, and prostate cancers. Garlic is used for several conditions like high cholesterol, heart attack, coronary heart disease, and hypertension. Within these prevention, compounds such as oregano, sulfur, allium, dial sulfide, and prophylactic use have been linked to improving health and fighting diseases. Turmeric, the major active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin, which give it this yellowish color. Turmeric has an antioxidants to help with the following: free radicals, lower risk of heart disease, fight depression, helps prevent cancer, improve memory, and lessen pain. Brown rice is a rich source of phenols and flavonoids, which they help with reducing the risk of premature aging. Brown rice also provides many vitamins and minerals, which are calcium, iron, manganese, phosphorus, selenium, vitamin B, and 6. Green tea is made from unoxidized leaves. Because of this, it contains more antioxidants and polyphenols. So it shows that green tea consumption can have a positive impact on skin health, weight loss, and reduce cardiovascular disease. And seaweeds. There's kombucha and wakame. Kombucha is a rich source of dietary minerals, which can help with thyroid function, weight loss, reduction in blood cholesterol, normalize hypertension, and improves vision. Wakame contains vitamin minerals like iodine, calcium, iron, and magnesium. It also have riches like vitamin A, C, D, E, K, and B2, which have health benefits like good eyesight, boost immunity, thyroid function, calcium for bones and teeth, healthy hair, and benefits for pregnant women.
All right, so why are functional foods important? So they're important because they are rich in antioxidants and they basically help against diseases. Some examples of this is garlic, turmeric, brown rice, green tea, seaweed. Garlic can actually decrease or prevent major chronic diseases that come with old age. Turmeric is filled with antioxidants, it's anti cancer, anti inflammatory, and it also slows the progression of dementia. So that is why Okinawans suffer lower Alzheimer rates. And brown rice is actually soaked until it germinates and it begins to sprout in Okinawa. And the enzymes that come from that sprouted rice break down sugar and protein. Green rice protects against age related problems. This can include cancer, heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Seaweed is rich in folate, magnesium, iron, calcium, and iodine. And the Okinawan sweet potato is high in flavonoids, vitamin C, fiber, and it is a slow burning carbohydrate. And they are considered to be one of the healthiest foods in the planet. Pork is actually stewed for days and the fat is actually skimmed off of it. So the result is very high protein collagen. This collagen acts almost like a caulking, so it fills up small tears in blood vessels, which plays a big role in the health of our skin, bones, and connective tissue. So it's basically like the glue that holds our bodies together. Another example is bitter melons. They are often served with vegetables and stir-fried dishes, and the bitter melon is very effective in anti-diabetic, and it regulates blood sugar as well. And tofu is actually known for protecting the heart and lowering cholesterol and triglyceride levels. And low levels reduce the risk of heart disease. Okay, so why are the functional foods important? So, as previously stated, it not only do they help protect against diseases, they're also rich in antioxidants. Um, they prevent chronic conditions and can also prevent cell damage. Some of these chronic conditions are heart disease, cancer, and diabetes, and they also help to neutralize harmful compounds, which are known as free radicals. Now, these free radicals can actually trigger a lot of human diseases that can alter our DNA, proteins, lipids, and overall, they're just great to have in our diet because add a lot of helpful benefits.